Hello, welcome to 2021. We're Ultimate ADOM, Caverns of Chaos, and as you probably know, we are heading to early access on Steam on February the 11th. There's still a lot of things to do, and one of the things we want to get into the game before this are Divine Priest spells. So in this segment, we're going to have a quick look. This is the plant domain, from vine traps to poisoned mist. You can do a lot of things. With curing, you can finally stop bleeding and heal your wounds even if you can't harvest things for hit points yet. You can even regrow limbs, which might be important. Protection allows you to turn your skin into armor itself without having to lug around heavy armor stuff. Wind is going to be very interesting because you can finally manipulate and push things around. Monsters, objects, anything you want. The smiting domain hasn't been implemented yet, but it will feature a lot of attack spells also for divine casters. So let's have a look at a couple of spells in effect. The first thing on a lower level we're going to show you is to summon plant and plant ally. So unlike the more volatile elementals that you might have known as an arcane caster, plant creatures have a lot of hit points and some very strong armor, which is quite necessary in the lower levels of the Caverns of Chaos. So we can't even hurt this guy. Thankfully our tree friend is, and thankfully it keeps most of the aggro on itself. The Poison Cloud doesn't have graphical effects yet, so what you can see is a couple of placeholder effects, but basically allows you to place a very, very dangerous area effect that persists over several rounds and will continually damage creatures that walk through it or that find themselves in its effect. So a couple of new monsters make it into the game as well, and of course the Wind Gust, allowing you on the very low level to push monsters around. It doesn't deal any damage, but it will keep them at bay, best combined with ranged attacks, because if you go into melee with a fire vortex, it's your own fault. Now, assuming that you're about to be burned to death, curing will come in very, very handy. Without any items lying around to harvest for hit points, a simple spell will refill your health quite significantly. The Wind Gust can also be used offensively. So in the final level of Chaos, Caverns of Chaos, the monsters are not hostile per se, so let's abuse that a bit by pushing this friendly looking fellow into lava. It takes a bit for him to tick down the lava, and it doesn't recognize as a hostile spell yet, and also all the cool items and a lot of gold he dropped lands in the lava when you do this. Still, it might be a worthwhile option if you're faced with very, very tough opponents and some handy lava pools nearby, which you can also create with pyromancy. This is going to hit Steam, the Steam version that we currently send out to YouTubers and Twitchers all over the place, as well as the alpha very soon. Please do join us for the early access in February, where you can get to play with divine spells, arcane spells, hopefully more weapon skills, and a lot of new features, new monsters, and new dangers to survive in the Caverns of Chaos. Please don't forget to wishlist us. Thank you very much, and we're going to see each other later this year.